There's only one place to see every game in this year's First Financial Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com. 28 great high school matchups starting December 26th, and you'll see them all on the home of the Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com.
.92.7 The Rock, 105.5 The Legend, Magic Hits 105.9, 99.5 and 106.9 The Fan Base. JKO Media, we're locally owned and proud to be a part of the Wabash Valley.
There's only one place to see every game in this year's First Financial Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com. 28 great high school matchups starting December 26th, and you'll see them all on the home of the Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com.
.92.7 The Rock, 105.5 The Legend, Magic Hits 105.9, 99.5 and 106.9 The Fan Base. JKO Media, we're locally owned and proud to be a part of the Wabash Valley.
There's only one place to see every game in this year's First Financial Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com. 28 great high school matchups starting December 26th, and you'll see them all on the home of the Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com.
92.7 The Rock, 105.5 The Legend, Magic Hits 105.9, 99.5 and 106.9 The Fan Base. JKO Media. We're locally owned and proud to be a part of the Wabash Valley.
There's only one place to see every game in this year's First Financial Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com. 28 great high school matchups starting December 26th, and you'll see them all on the home of the Wabash Valley Classic, WMMCRadio.com.
.7 The Rock, 105.5 The Legend, Magic Hits 105.9, 99.5 and 106.9 The Fan Base. JKO Media. We're locally owned and proud to be a part of the Wabash Valley.
Hi, I'm Brandon Sackbun, 43rd Mayor of Terre Haute, Indiana. I wanted to wish the best of luck to all of our athletes and coaches at this year's Wabash Valley Classic. To the families who support these athletes, thank you for cheering them on and choosing Terre Haute, Indiana.
Good Friday morning. It's winner's bracket time at the 2024 First Financial Classic presented by Wright Spool. I'm Joey Rourke, joined by Patrick Tulloch. Patrick, 2 games in the book, both consolation bracket games. Edgewood defeated Cloverdale 59-48. Park Heritage just finished defeating Robinson 73-20. Park Heritage moves on to the consolation bracket semifinals to take on Edgewood. In that win for Park Heritage, they held the Robinson Maroons to a all-time tournament low of 20 points. Now we've got winner's bracket quarterfinal games coming up. It'll be South Vermillion and taking on the Northview Knights. And Patrick, this is a game that should live up to be a good one.
I have one question before that you just caught me off guard there. You, by all time, do you mean in Robinson history or
no? All time first financial classic history.
Yeah. Oh my! Well, yeah. I mean that was a very impressive Park Heritage team on the wrong side of the bracket. You know, in the consolation game. So, wow.
They had something to come out and prove.
Absolutely,
like Rich
and they did that.
said it in his post-game interview.
Yeah.
Practice at 7:30 this morning.
Right.
I was not happy. Nobody was happy. It wasn't fun for anybody. They truly feel, and I think a lot of people here still feel they are one of the best teams in the tournament. But in a one-and-done type, and this in one-and-done, obviously, but in a tournament setting like this, anybody can beat anybody on any given night. And credit to the Linton Stockton Miners, they did that. But coming up, South Vermillion, Northview, this is a WIC battle between the two. They're very familiar with each other, and both these teams obviously want to win to get to the semifinals, but they want bragging rights.
Absolutely, yeah. Back to this game, the one that's upcoming. South Vermillion entering with a record of 4-3. Northview undefeated at 7-0. So, that's what's on the line here for Northview, and that's going to give some it's going to add to it for South Vermillion. I thought in yesterday's game, South Vermillion, it took them a little bit to get going. They had a very good game plan. Coach Marietta talked afterwards with Mike King about how they executed their plan exactly how they wanted to. They knew the Cloverdale was going to come out hot. They were going to come out very strong. They wanted to wear them down, and they did exactly that. I think you got to have a different game plan here today. You can't rely on wearing down Northview, so we'll see what South Vermillion comes out and does here. But a very veteran team, play a lot of seniors. Everybody on South Vermillion's team does it all. They play very hard. They can guard multiple positions. They can all rebound. So a very difficult team. Northview, they're really talented. Coach Sean Neville's got a very talented team. Not as veteran, a much younger team, but they have got some players. You know, Braden Goff is one of the best players in the tournament. They've got some good size as well. I thought they brought a lot of intensity to yesterday's game. Just a 1-point victory, but they really closed that game well. Great ball movement. Their guard play up top. Traven Bias and Braden Goff and Christian Bryan when he was in the game. You know, a guy that's a marksman.
The game-winning three.
Exactly. He knocked down a bunch of threes in that game. That's what he does. But he's such a smart passer as well. I thought they ran a play that just is kind of the epitome of how they run their offense. It was a play to beat the buzzer in one of the quarters where it was against a zone, and they might have made 6 passes just between those 3 players in a matter of 4 seconds, and it ended with a Braden Goff layup right at the rim. So a really talented team for Northview. South Vermillion's going to be hungry, and again, a veteran team. A lot of these guys, this is their First Financial Classic. They got a lot to play for.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Again, our presenting sponsor is Wright's Pool. They want to work for you in 2025, whether it be an in-ground pool, an above-ground pool, a pool renovation. Give Jonathan Wright and the gang a call at Wright's Pool. Time for the Union Health Sports Medicine Injury Update. Injured, let the fellowship-trained orthopedic specialists at Union Health care for you. The Ortho Walk-In Clinic is open weekdays 8 until 4. Its newest location, Bone and Joint South at 4601 South 7th Street in Terre Haute. Talking with both head coaches prior to this game. They are all healthy coming into this game, which is a good thing for basketball fans because they should treat us to a good one here in this final game. I guess it's afternoon. I guess it's really an afternoon session game, technically. Yep. So, again, looking forward to having a good one coming up here in the first winner's bracket quarterfinal of the First Financial Classic. Great sponsors include Dentistry Just for Kids, Mayor Brandon Sackbun, Osborne's Georgia Carpet, the store for your floors in the Wabash Valley. They've got granite and quartz countertops in stock. Hode Body Bar, Carlene Sackbun. She's been a longtime supporter of the First Financial Classic. Century Safety Services takes workplace and employee safety seriously. And Archer Avenue Lofts in downtown Marshall. Book your next stay in downtown Marshall. Man, though, I've been in those things. They're absolutely beautiful. You can book now at Airbnb, or you can check out their Facebook page. We're going to step away for a timeout. When we come back, we've got the starting lineups. We've got the tip-off of the first winner's bracket quarterfinal game of the 2024 First Financial Classic at Terre Haute North. Back with more after this on WMNCRadio.com. Imagine a dip into the refreshing water of your very own swimming pool. Feel the stress melt away as you glide through the invigorating water at the end of a long day. Jonathan Wright and Wright's Pool is here to take care of you in the new year. Whether it's an in-ground or above-ground pool or pool renovation in 2025, call Wright's Pool. Imagine the possibilities that await you and imagine how they can become a reality for you. Explore the possibilities they have for you by calling them at 812-249-4037. Let them turn your dreams into reality.
There is a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley, staffed by exceptional people. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley that is achieving remarkable results. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley constantly investing in cutting-edge technology. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley providing compassionate care of the highest quality. Healthier together. Union Health.
Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa off South US 41 in Terre Haute invites you to make an appointment with owner and dermatology nurse practitioner Lindsay Wilson. Wabash Valley Med Spa offers full body skin checks, weight loss treatments, injections, and more. available by appointment. Lindsay and her experienced staff also offer a carefully selected in-store inventory of skin products to help you look and feel your best. That's Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa in Terre Haute.
Located in the historical area of Archer Avenue in Marshall, just above Gypsy Queen Coffee, are the beautiful Archer Avenue lofts that now serve as Airbnbs. Just a quick drive from Terre Haute, these spaces are up to 1,500 square feet and have a full kitchen and laundry. Plus, they are 5-star rated. See for yourself.
Did you know that 9 out of 10 moms recommend Dentistry Just for Kids for their children's dental needs? So what is it that makes our office so special?
Maybe it's the open concept, with room for the whole family. Or maybe it's the TVs. Or maybe it's the arcade.
Well, whatever it is, we're always trying to find a way to impress that 10th mom.
Free lumber rides here.
Same-day new patient appointments are available. Call now to reserve your spot.
Hi, Wabash Valley. Becky and Maya Osborne here. Are you looking for a beautiful hard surface floor? Osborne's has what you need.
Luxury vinyl plank and tile is a great option for your home or high traffic area.
This is the hottest thing in flooring. Get the look of real wood or tile with luxury vinyl flooring that is both scratch and water resistant.
Osborne's has the largest in-stock selection
and a huge, beautiful showroom with even more stunning luxury vinyl options available for you. Come see us at Osborne's Georgia Carpet,
the store for your floors.
Your safety is top priority at Century Safety. They offer a complete range of high-quality safety equipment, from fall protection, cut-proof gloves, hard hats, and fire extinguishers, to first aid kits, hearing protection, and more. Need it fast? They provide quick local delivery and personalized service to ensure you get what you need without delay. Plus, their knowledgeable staff is ready to help you choose the right products for your needs. Visit their office in West Terre Haute to see their growing inventory of safety and contractor supplies, or give Century Safety Services a call at 812-917-7222.
Apprenticeships Building America, your chance for free secondary education in high school. Plumbers and steam fitters Local 157 and Ivy Tech are teaming up to fast-track journeymen. $65 an hour by your 21st birthday, with no debt. Apprenticeships Building America. Kickstart a comfortable life.
From all of us here at Hope Body Bar and Boutique. Happy holidays!
We are back here, the first financial classic presented by Wright's Pool. In-ground pool, above-ground pool, pool renovation. Wright's Pool can take care of you. Again, we appreciate Jonathan Wright and the gang being the presenting sponsor of the 25th annual First Financial Classic. Alongside Patrick Tulloch, I'm Joey O'Rourke. We are now ready for the starting lineups for both teams. The visiting team on the scoreboard will be the South Vermillion Wildcats, and the home team on the scoreboard will be the Northview Knights. Again, Patrick, should be a good one coming up here. Looking forward to it. The winner goes to the first semifinal tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, this one, you know, the coaches have talked about it. You get zero time to prepare. I'm betting not a lot of these teams had a 7:30 practice this morning, but they've kind of prepped. They've probably thrown a little bit about multiple different teams because you don't get a day to practice, and you didn't practice on the 24th, and you didn't practice on Christmas Day, and so it's an interesting matchup when you get to the quarterfinals and the semifinals. A big game, but a game you haven't had time to prepare for.
Starting lineup for Vince Marietta's South Vermillion Wildcats: a 5'11 senior Dallas Coleman, a 5'10 senior Parker Weir, a 6'2 senior in Dom Garzolini, a 6'4 senior in Eli Dalby, and at the other starter, it is a 6'1 senior electric scorer, Aiden Wallace. Starting lineup for the Northview Knights, coached by Sean Neville. It'll be a 5'11 sophomore, Traven Bias, a 6'1 senior in Avery Perry, a 5'11 junior, Christian Bryan, who came off the bench yesterday, 6'2 junior, Braden Goff, and 6'5 senior, Carson Fosdick. It'll be Avery Perry jumping it up against Eli Dalby, and South Vermillion controls the opening tip.
Like to see the insertion of Brian into the starting lineup after his performance yesterday.
Wallace shot up no good on a layup, and the rebound off to Avery Perry. Now Goff drives middle lane, finds Bias in the left corner. Now Bias will get it out to Avery Perry, back to Bias.
And this is why Brian's in the game right now. They come out in a 2-3 zone.
Goff bounces it inside, shot off the glass by Perry, no good. And the rebound to Eli Dalby. So both teams missed their first shot of the game. With the basketball, that's Dallas Coleman. Now Parker Weir bounces it to Coleman. Now Aiden Wallace, back to Coleman. Now a deep three out top by Parker Weir is no good, and the rebound off to Braden Goff. Into the front court. Goff finds Fosdick. Now right wing, it's Christian Bryan. Shot fake. Wallace fell down, but Bryan couldn't do anything with it. Because there's some history with this Northview team, because Aiden Wallace used to go to Northview High School, then transferred to South Vermillion and Clinton. Now Braden Goff in the left corner. Probes, now Bias, got to middle lane, lost the basketball. Out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover on Northview. And, a minute 28 into this game, no score.
South Vermillion plays a very aggressive 2-3 zone. A lot of teams, when they play a zone, you think it's, lazy or they're daring you to shoot. They are very aggressive up top. Aiden Wallace, 6 steals yesterday, able to jump those passing lanes. You got to be careful when you pass it against that 2-3 zone.
Now Dom Garzolini out top, barely draws iron. Offensive rebound, Dallas Coleman saved it from going out of bounds, but saved it right to Braden Goff, who takes it coast to coast, lays it up and in, and a foul, and a chance at a three-point play.
Great push by Braden Goff. He's a great rebounding guard. We've already seen it in this game. And when he gets the ball, whether it be a rebound or on the outlet, he can just turn and go. One of those guys who's really springy, going up to the basket. A nice finish there.
Goff makes the free throw. It's 3-0 Northview. Here in the first quarter of play. A little pressure being applied. South Vermillion gets it into the front court. Now a handoff from Dalby to a cutting Coleman to the basket, and Dallas Coleman lays it up and in.
That's what Coleman does. He's constantly cutting to the basket. His teammates know to look for him.
Now his shot up off the glass is good, and now it's Braden Goff. He's got all 5 for Northview.
Nice strong take there. Finishes with the left hand high off the glass. Braden Goff continuing to show why he's one of the best players in the tournament.
5.5 minutes to go here, opening quarter. The first of 4 quarterfinal games here. Now a deep three by Wallace from the left wing, no good. Rebound battled for, and Dom Garzolini has it. Now Eli Dalby, a deep two, too strong, no good. And the defensive rebound to Bias of Northview. It's a right-hand dribble, hesitates, drive, got to the middle lane, and floats it up and in to Straven Bias, and it's 7-2 Northview. Northview really wanting to push the pace in this one to beat the zone up the floor. Garzolini, shot fake, now finds Weir. Weir left side on the left wing, guarded by Christian Bryan. Now to Aiden Wallace, guarded by Avery Perry. Nice pass from Wallace to Dalby, who can't get the shot to go, and the rebound to Braden Goff. Goff into the front court. Now drives to the basket, left-hand layup, no good. Offensive rebound, Carson Fosdick had the ball stripped away and stolen, and out of bounds it goes. Turnover, Northview their second.
Yeah, Fosdick just could never really quite regain that as it was popped free from his hands and kind of juggled it all the way out of bounds. But Traven Bias, a great start to this one. It took him a long time to get into the scoring column yesterday. He wasn't really even trying. Wasn't shooting very much. He's the distributor, the point guard for this team. Nice to see him take initiative there early in this game, showing him that he's willing to be aggressive and take it to the rim.
Dom Garzolini with it, guarded by Christian Bryan. Now right wing to Dallas Coleman. Coleman to Parker Weir. Weir will take a three coming off a screen. It's no good. Out of bounds it goes. Weir tried to chase down his miss, but could not get there. And the Knights have the basketball, leading 7-2.
Parker Weir, South Vermillion played the earliest game yesterday, and Parker Weir came out red hot in that game. It seemed like one of the few players wide awake out on the court. He's trying to get those threes here in this one.
Now Goff loses the basketball. Avery Perry runs down the loose ball. Goff on the right wing. Now to Avery Perry. Perry a right-hand dribble. Now Bias drives to the basket and laid it up and in. And Traven Bias has 4 early, and it's 9-2 Northview. And now Goff with a steal. Goff, Euro step, layup at the front of the rim, got it to go. And it's 11-2 Northview. Braden Goff with 7 of the 11.
Kind of a look what I found steal. Is that was a pass that was whipped in there, hit Goff in the chest. He took it and ran with it.
Now a shot up and in, and a timeout taken by Vince Marietta in South Vermillion. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 3:15 to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. It's Northview 11, South Vermillion 4. Back after this, WMMCRadio.com.
Imagine a dip into the refreshing water of your very own swimming pool. Feel the stress melt away as you glide through the invigorating water at the end of a long day. Jonathan Wright and Wright's Pool is here to take care of you in the new year. Whether it's an in-ground or above-ground pool or pool renovation in 2025, call Wright's Pool. Imagine the possibilities that await you and imagine how they can become a reality for you. Explore the possibilities they have for you by calling them at 812-249-4037. Let them turn your dreams into reality.
We're back here, WMMCRadio.com. The first financial classic presented by Wright's Pool. 11-4, Northview leading South Vermillion. Aiden Wallace almost came away with the steal. Now Christian Bryan will pull up for 3. It's up no good. Offensive rebound, Avery Perry. Now Perry shot off the glass is good. He got the offensive rebound, then powered it back up and in, and it's 13-4, Northview on top. Now a pass intended for Garzolini by Aiden Wallace. Knocked out of bounds by Christian Bryan, and it'll stay with the Wildcats. Fosdick out, Christian Bryan out of the game. Quinn Lewis and Peyton McCollum check in for the Northview Knights.
Yeah, Quinn Lewis, a very promising freshman, like we've seen a lot of in this tournament for the Northview Knights.
2:40 to go. Wallace with the basketball. Now to Garzolini, a right wing 3. Short, no good. Offensive rebound, Parker Weir. He finds Aiden Wallace, who will fire a deep left wing 3. It's off the mark, no good. And the rebound off to the Knights. Into the front court, Bias. Somehow got a pass to Avery Perry. 2:21 to go. With the basketball, it's Braden Goff. Excuse me, Braden Goff. I said Braylon. It's Braden Goff. Now Avery Perry tried to thread the needle on a bounce pass and a good steal by Dallas Coleman. With it, Trevor Anderson. Now to Aiden Wallace. Wallace to Coleman. Back to Wallace out top. Guarded by Perry. Wallace drives left side, shot blocked out of bounds. And Perry tried to save it off Wallace before going out of bounds. It'll stay with the Northview Knights. 1:40 to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. 13-4 Northview. South Vermillion has the basketball. Weir between the legs. Drives left side, shot with the right hand off the glass, no good. Defensive rebound, Braden Goff. Man, he's been active in this first quarter. Goff almost lost the dribble. Now finds McCollum, who got it back to Goff. Goff, one dribble, floater off the glass. Too strong, no good, and the rebound off to Trevor Anderson. Anderson's given South Vermillion good minutes here so far in the first 2 games. And now a pull-up 3 for Aiden Wallace is good. His first basket of the game. And it's 13-7.
With confidence. Just a rhythm jumper. 4 feet behind the line. Aiden Wallace. What a bucket.
Bias to a cutting Quinn Lewis, who floats it up and in. So Quinn Lewis gets into the scores in the scorebook. Bias with the assist.
And it was a really nice seal underneath there by Peyton McCollum, leaving that as a wide open little floater.
40 seconds to go here in the quarter. Now Parker Weir had his pocket picked, but a foul on Parker, or on Traven Bias. And with 36 seconds to go, it'll be a side out for the South Vermillion Wildcats. Sean Neville not too pleased with the call. Wallace inbounds to Anderson, back to Wallace. Now Wallace got in the air and a jump ball is called, and it's going to be Northview basketball. Again, Braden Goff getting his hands in there, being active, tied it up, and the Knights get the basketball on the possession change.
Yeah, another time that he's just got his hands right in the way of, a strong pass. Strong hands for Braden Goff, forces the jump ball.
25 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Northview going to hold for the last shot. They've got an 8-point lead. Now with 10. Goff with 9. Has it high on the right side on the Jim Jones Core logo, and now a no-look pass. Threw it too high, intended for Peyton McCollum. And out of bounds it goes, a turnover on the Knights.
It was the right idea. McCollum was wide open underneath, but I don't think he realized the pass was coming either.
Now Avery Perry steals a pass, but he's standing on the sideline here on the near side. And it'll stay South Vermillion basketball with 3 seconds to go.
Got to watch Aiden Wallace as the inbounder. Still plenty of time for him to get it back.
Wallace inbounds it to Anderson. Back to Wallace. Wallace shot to beat the buzzer.
Oh.
Is no good, but a foul to end the first quarter of play, and it's going to go on Avery Perry.
That's going to be another one that's going to have Coach Neville scratching his head.
So now Aiden Wallace will go to the free throw line to shoot 3. First one up is no good. He'll have 2 more to come.
Can they turn the lights off on the backboard? That's got to be a little different than usual.
Second free throw, no good. He'll have 1 more to come, will Aiden Wallace. Third free throw is good. And at the end of the first quarter, on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard, Northview 15, South Vermillion 8. Back with more of the First Financial Classic video streaming live at WMMCRadio.com.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything you needed in cardiology care was under one roof? At Union Health's Heart and Vascular Institute, it is. Like advanced technologies and facilities, specialty cardio physicians, and expert staff dedicated to your heart. And because we're bringing new, less invasive procedures to the region, you have more options than ever before right here in the Wabash Valley. Your heart is in the right place at the Heart and Vascular Institute at Union Hospital. Union Health. Healthier. Together.
Hi, Wabash Valley. Becky and Maya Osborne here.
Are you looking for granite or quartz countertops?
With over 40 different colors of granite and quartz slabs in stock, Osborne's has what you need.
We buy direct from the quarry, so you will never overpay for the beauty of granite and quartz for your home or business.
Let us help you make a statement with the most durable and beautiful countertops available. Osborne's has the largest in-stock selection
and most stylish showroom in the entire Wabash Valley. Come see us at Osborne's Georgia Carpet,
the store for your floors.
We're back here, WMMCRadio.com, live video streaming of all 28 First Financial Classic games presented by Wright's Pool. We go to the second quarter on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. It's Northview 15, South Vermillion 8. The Wildcats have the basketball to begin the second quarter of play. And Aiden Wallace will take a deep 3, and he got a kind bounce and roll, and he buried another long one for Aiden Wallace, and it's 15-11. Wallace has hit 2 threes here in the first half. He's got 7 points. Now Bryan couldn't initially handle the Braden Goff pass. Back to Bryan on the right wing. He'll fire at 3, and this time he'll connect. Will Christian Bryan, and it's 18-11.
Great answer there by Northview, giving up a 3 to start the quarter. That's why Bryan's in the game, to knock down those deep ones.
Now with the basketball, Dom Garzolini. To Aiden Wallace. Now Wallace double team. His pass tipped and stole it. Stolen away by the Knights. Into the front court. Here comes Avery Perry. to Goff, a deep left wing three. Off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, Carson Fosdick. Now Bryan to Goff on the right wing. Now baseline to Fosdick. Fosdick now to Peyton McCollum. His shot is good from about 12. And it's 20-11. Northview out to a 9-point lead.
The two bigs doing a great job against the bottom part of the 2-3 zone, really stretching them out.
Now Dallas Coleman finds Garzolini. Now Parker Weir, open left wing three. Book it for Parker Weir. And it's 20-14. Goff will bring it into the front court. 6:18 to go here for the half. Now free throw line jumper for Braden Goff is good. And now a timeout taken by Sean Neville, and he wants a full timeout. Full timeout. South Vermillion, 6:12 to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. It's Northview 22, South Vermillion 14. Back to Terre Haute North in the First Financial Classic, presented by Wright's Pool. After this on WMNCRadio.com.
Attention contractors. Safety isn't an option, it's a necessity. Century Safety Services provides top-notch safety equipment to keep your team protected and compliant. From PPE to first aid kits, fall protection to hard hats, they've got everything you need to ensure a safe and productive workplace. Stop by their office in West Terre Haute to check out their growing inventory of safety and contractor supplies, and let Century's experts help you choose the right gear to protect your employees. Don't wait for an accident to happen. Call Century Safety Services at 812-917-7222 or find them on Facebook.
I'm Dr. Greg Jennings. I'm a dentist at Elite Smiles Dental. Elite Smiles offers exceptional dentistry, from implants to extractions, crowns to bridges, root canals, dentures, partials. We do a little bit of everything here. From the time you walk in here at Elite Smiles Dental, you'll appreciate the spa-like appearance and you'll not be disappointed. I'm Dr. Jennings, and you can expect the exceptional at Elite Smiles Dental.
We are back here, WMNCRadio.com out of the timeout. South Vermillion with the basketball, trailing by 8, 22-14. Now a shot up is good by Trevor Anderson. And again, Anderson off the bench has been really good for the South Vermillion Wildcats. Now Fosdick tees up a right wing three. It's too strong, no good. Rebound battled for, still battled for, and Bias comes away with it. Now Christian Bryan. Guarded by Wallace. Gets a screen from Fosdick. Bryant, right side, drives it and finishes with the right hand off the glass. And Christian Bryan's got 5 points in the game.
Well, these teams are really scoring the basketball right now.
Now Aiden Wallace off balance finds Coleman, who finds Anderson, and his mid-range jumper is good. Trevor Anderson has 6 points off the bench. He's been, again, a great bench producer for this Wildcats team. Now Bryan wants a right wing three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Good hustle there by 33 for the Northview Knights. Gibson Schimmel, a 6-foot sophomore, just couldn't run it down. So Garzolini comes out of the game. Jackson Sherb into the game for South Vermillion.
Sherb, 6'7". He had a really nice showing yesterday. A limited playing time against Ishmael Kateka, the 6'8" freshman from Cloverdale.
Now a beautiful feed from Trevor Anderson to Dallas Coleman, who laid it up and in. Now Wallace steals the inbounds pass, and now a foul on Braden Goff. And Aiden Wallace will go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Yeah, and again, Joey, Aiden Wallace, 6 steals yesterday. He's got sticky fingers in the passing lanes, and he was able to just hang up there in the full court pressure, hanging around, hiding out, and he comes away with a steal.
Free throw is no good by Aiden Wallace. Wallace at the free throw line. Just 1 out of 4. Goff out of the game. Now both free throws are no good. But Wallace tracks down the offensive rebound. Now a turnover on the South Vermillion Wildcats. And it'll be Northview basketball. 4-point game here in the first half. 4.5 minutes to go. Now driving it. It's Avery Perry, right wing. Christian Bryant, three. Up no good. A rebounding foul is going to go on Gibson Schimmel. So 24-20. South Vermillion trails by 4. They have the basketball. Wallace guarded by Avery Perry. Pulls up for a jumper. Can't get the kind roll this time. And the rebound off to Peyton McCollum. Now Avery Perry with it. To Gibson Schimmel. McCollum backs down on Sherb. Now finds Perry. Perry shot fake, pull up. Jumper from the free throw line is good. And Avery Perry gets the basket to go. And it is 26-20. Perry now with 4 points in the game. Trevor Anderson has it on the Jim Jones Court logo. Across the court. Finds Aiden Wallace on the Jim Jones logo. Weir on the left side. Anderson shot fake. Now kicks it back to Weir. Now Sherb. Shot with the left hand over Peyton McCollum is good. So Jackson Sherb faced up, drilled a 2, and it's 26-22.
Yeah, that really felt like once he got the ball, he was like, I've got it, I'm going to score it, and boy, did he.
Now Bias drives right side, got all the way to the basket, couldn't get it to go, but a foul, and 2 free throws coming for Traven Bias. Crafty is Traven Bias.
Absolutely, yeah. Such good control of the basketball, a really good creator, and he knows where his teammates are at all times as well. So even when he's not attacking, or even when he is attacking, sometimes he's a willing passer. You got to be ready anytime he has the basketball.
First free throw by Bias is good. He'll have one more to come. Bias' second free throw good. He's got 6 points here in the first half. Does Traven Bias. It's a 6-point game, 28-22. 2:45 to go for the half. Braden Goff back into the game, by the way, for Northview. Now Anderson, a fadeaway mid-range jumper up, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, last touched by Avery Perry. And it'll be South Vermillion basketball.
It's a difficult spot to inbounds from. South Vermillion handles that.
Now it's Parker Weir driving on the left side, and his shot no good. Out of bounds, the rebound again. They say Northview now, South Vermillion ball. Now they're going to discuss it, and they're going to change the call, and it's going to be Northview basketball.
Oh no! Now they're going to change it again.
Now they're going to change it back.
Let's see how many times can we change? I think they had it right initially.
Yeah. Can we try? Third time's a charm?
Yeah.
2:31 to go. Wallace inbounds it to Sherb. Sherb now to Aiden Wallace, guarded by Avery Perry. Wallace with 7 points here in the first half. Spins, bumped by Perry. Now gets it to Parker Weir. Weir drives right side. His shot off the glass is good. Parker Weir got by Traven Bias and laid it up and in, and it's 28-24. Being treated a good one here in the first of 4 winners bracket quarterfinal games today. Winner of this one goes to the first semifinal tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Perry crosses over, drives left side, shot up no good. Offensive rebound though. It's Peyton McCollum putting it up and in, and it's 30-24.
Great follow there by McCollum. Just knew where that ball was going to pop off. He was the only guy there.
Now Perry knocks the pass away by Aiden Wallace, intended for Dallas Coleman, and then he saved it out from going out of bounds, and he threw it out of bounds. So he tried to save it from going out of bounds, then he threw it out of bounds. Sherb out of the game. Garzlini back into the game. 1:35 to go. Coming up after this one, the Greene County quarterfinal. It'll be Linton Stockton, who knocked off Park Heritage in a battle of unbeatens yesterday, 53-50. They'll take on the Bloomfield Cardinals and the leading individual scorer in the tournament, Blake Neal.
That's going to be a good one. Really excited about that one. You know, we got a great game going on right now. These winter bracket games, you know, the consolation games mean a lot to those teams, but the winners bracket games have a little more on the line.
Now Peyton McCollum spins. Left-hand hook shot good. 32-24. Wallace drives right side, and now his pass knocked away. Stolen. Good hustle by Bias, who jumps over the Northview bench, and a layup at the other end, and Braden Goff capitalizes, and it's 34-24, the largest lead of the first half. Now Bryan got away with the foul, got the rebound, and now Bias on the left wing. Finds Bryan out top. Now Bryan double team, and now a foul is called. And now a technical foul is called on Parker Weir.
Yeah, I don't know what he said. I mean, Parker Weir's the one that was fouled at the other end. It wasn't called. It's possible he said one of those magic words that automatically gets the technical, but if his reaction was only, that's what happened down there, and that's how quick the technical was, I would be upset about that, but, you know, don't know what was said.
Braden Goff makes the first free throw. Goff here in the first half, 12 points. So into the game for the Wildcats, it'll be Ben Shrike. So Shrike checks into the game. As Goff makes the second free throw. He's got 13 points in the first half, and Northview leads by 12.
Yeah, on a nice little run right now. Northview opening this game up before the half.
Bias has the basketball near half court. Had the ball poked away and stolen by Aiden Wallace, and now the ball was loose. McCollum couldn't handle it, and it goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover on the Knights. 35 seconds to go for the first half of the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. Wallace, right side. Got in the air, finds Dallas Coleman. Now right wing, Garzolini tees up a three. Short, no good. Offensive rebound, Coleman. 18 seconds to go for the half. And now traveling called on Jackson Sherb. So 14 seconds to go. Northview a 12-point lead in the basketball. Goff a game-high 13. Into the front court, gets a screen from Perry, drives left side, finds Fosdick, who lays it up and in with the right hand with 2 seconds to go. Wallace's shot just beyond half court to beat the buzzer. No good, and we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Northview 38, South Vermillion 24 on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. We've got the halftime show coming up. You're watching live video streaming of the 25th annual First Financial Classic presented by Wright's Pools. Back with more from Terre Haute North and Jim Jones Court after this on WMMCRadio.com.
There is a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley, staffed by exceptional people. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley that is achieving remarkable results. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley constantly investing in cutting-edge technology. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley providing compassionate care of the highest quality. Healthier together. Union Health.
Apprenticeships Building America, your chance for free secondary education in high school. Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 and Ivy Tech are teaming up to fast-track journeyman. $65 an hour by your 21st birthday. With no debt. Apprenticeships Building America. Kickstart a comfortable life.
Hi, Wabash Valley. Becky and Maya Osborne here.
Are you looking for carpet? Osborne's has what you need.
On a budget, we have tremendous value at unbeatable prices.
How about something ultra soft?
Ultra luxurious?
Something with a stylish pattern? Or maybe pet friendly? Or all of the above?
Osborne's has the largest in-stock selection
and the largest and most stylish showroom in the entire Wabash Valley. Come see us at Osborne's Georgia Carpet.
The store for your floors.
Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa off South US 41 in Terre Haute invites you to make an appointment with owner and dermatology nurse practitioner Lindsay Wilson. Wabash Valley Med Spa offers full body skin checks, weight loss treatments, injections, and more, available by appointment. Lindsay and her experienced staff also offer a carefully selected in-store inventory of skin products to help you look and feel your best. That's Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa in Terre Haute.
Located in the historical area of Archer Avenue in Marshall, just above Gypsy Queen Coffee, are the beautiful Archer Avenue lofts that now serve as Airbnbs. Just a quick drive from Terre Haute, these spaces are up 1,500 square feet and have a full kitchen and laundry. Plus, they are 5 rated. See for yourself.
Apprenticeships Building America. Your chance for free secondary education in high school. Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local 157 and Ivy Tech are teaming up to fast-track journeyman. $65 an hour by your 21st birthday. With no debt. Apprenticeships Building America. Kickstart a comfortable life.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Hope Body Bar and Boutique. Happy holidays!
Imagine a dip into the refreshing water of your very own swimming pool. Feel the stress melt away as you glide through the invigorating water at the end of a long day. Jonathan Wright and Wright's Pool is here to take care of you in the new year. Whether it's an in-ground or above-ground pool or pool renovation in 2025, call Wright's Pool. Imagine the possibilities that await you and imagine how they can become a reality for you. Explore the possibilities they have for you by calling them at 812-249-4037. Let them turn your dreams into reality.
We are back here, WMMCRadio.com. Halftime on the Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local 157 scoreboard. It's Northview 38, South Vermillion 24 in the first of 4 winners bracket quarterfinals here today. Northview got out to the early lead. They traded, back and forth for a minute, and Northview got in the lead, never surrendered it again. South Vermillion continued to fight. Got it to, it was 4-6, and then by the end of the first half, Northview was able to stretch it out to 14.
Yeah, Northview went on a really good run there to end the first half, just continued to pile it on. South Vermillion trying to slow them down, going a little more one-on-one action. I thought Trevor Anderson had a really good first half. You could tell that it was that was one of their strategies, was to get him the ball, try to get him working against one of the bigs for Northview. He had some success, but some of the shots that we saw fall yesterday for South Vermillion, Parker Weir knocked down some threes yesterday, not knocking them down today. Aiden Wallace has had a few threes that he normally makes. They didn't drop for him. So South Vermillion definitely not out of this ball game, but they're going to need some of those shots to go. But I've been really impressed with Northview and how they've attacked the 2-3 zone. You can tell they were ready for it. We talked about how every single team they don't get time to prepare for it. The coaches are scouting, they're ready, they're going to tell the players, but the players probably haven't practiced it a whole lot. They put Christian Bryan in the starting lineup. He's a guy that's going to try to shoot you out of the zone, but I think they did a great job of just picking it apart. Whether it was McCollum and Fosdick inside, Avery Perry getting to the free throw line, really putting pressure on the center of the defense. Brian Goff, both shooting threes. Braden Goff had a play at one point where he brought the ball up the floor. Bias was out of the game. Goff brought it up the center of the floor, and you could tell as he was bringing it up the floor, he knew exactly what he was going to do. Went to the right side to Christian Bryan, called for it immediately back, and as the pass came back, he knew what was going to happen. The top part of the defense was going to open up. He got to the free throw line for a wide-open jumper, and he knocked it down. So they just were very prepared for this 2-3 zone, and I think Northview has executed very well. South Vermillion going to have to make some adjustments here for the second half.
It is 38-24 at the half. It is Northview on top of South Vermillion. First half stats for the South Vermillion Wildcats. Aiden Wallace led the way with 7 points in that first half. Trevor Anderson off the bench had 6 points in the first half of play. He also had a rebound and an assist. You look at Parker Weir, 5 points and a rebound. Dallas Coleman, 4 points and a rebound in that first half. And Jackson Scherb rounds out the scoring for South Vermillion with 2 points. Braden Goff leads all scorers for Northview Knights with 13 points. He had 3 rebounds and 3 steals in the first half of play. Traven Bias had 6 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Peyton McCollum off the bench, 6 points and 2 rebounds. Avery Perry had 4 points and 2 rebounds to go along with a steal and a block. Christian Bryan had 5 points, and Quinn Lewis rounds out the scoring. Quinn Lewis and Carson Fosdick round out the scoring with 2 points apiece in the first half. At halftime, it's Northview 38, South Vermillion 24 on the Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local 157 scoreboard. Back with more after this from Terre Haute North in the First Financial Classic presented by Wrights Pool on WMNCradio.com.
Hi, I'm Brandon Sackbun, 43rd Mayor of Terre Haute, Indiana. I wanted to wish the best of luck to all of our athletes and coaches at this year's Wabash Valley Classic. To the families who support these athletes, thank you for cheering them on and choosing Terre Haute, Indiana.
Imagine a dip into the refreshing water of your very own swimming pool. Feel the stress melt away as you glide through the invigorating water at the end of a long day. Jonathan Wright and Wright's Pool is here to take care of you in the new year. Whether it's an in-ground or above-ground pool or pool renovation in 2025, call Wright's Pool. Imagine the possibilities that await you and imagine how they can become a reality for you. Explore the possibilities they have for you by calling them at 812-249-4037. Let them turn your dreams into reality.
There is a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley, staffed by exceptional people. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley that is achieving remarkable results. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley constantly investing in cutting-edge technology. There's a healthcare system in the Wabash Valley providing compassionate care of the highest quality. Healthier together. Union Health.
Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa off South US 41 in Terre Haute invites you to make an appointment with owner and dermatology nurse practitioner Lindsay Wilson. Wabash Valley Med Spa offers full body skin checks, weight loss treatments, injections, and more, available by appointment. Lindsay and her experienced staff also offer a carefully selected in-store inventory of skin products to help you look and feel your best. That's Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa in Terre Haute.
Located in the historical area of Archer Avenue in Marshall, just above Gypsy Queen Coffee, are the beautiful Archer Avenue lofts that now serve as Airbnbs. Just a quick drive from Terre Haute, these spaces are up to 1,500 square feet and have a full kitchen and laundry. Plus, they are 5-star rated. See for yourself.
Did you know that 9 out of 10 moms recommend dentistry just for kids for their children's dental needs? So what is it that makes our office so special?
Maybe it's the open concept, with room for the whole family. Or maybe it's the TVs. Or maybe it's the arcade.
Well, whatever it is, we're always trying to find a way to impress that 10th mom.
Free lumber rides here.
Same-day new patient appointments are available. Call now to reserve your spot.
Welcome back to Terre Haute North High School Jim Jones Court. It is the 25th edition of the First Financial Classic presented by Wright's Pool. Jonathan Wright and the gang want to go to work for you in the new year. Whether it's an in-ground pool, an above-ground pool, or a pool renovation, Jonathan Wright and Wright's Pool will take excellent care of you. 38-24, we begin the second half. Northview has the basketball in a 14-point lead. Christian Bryan tries to thread the needle to a cutting Traven Bias, but the pass was just a little too wide, and Northview turns it over to begin the second half of play.
Yeah, definitely a set play there. Tried to hit Bias on the backdoor cut to the basket, and the pass a little too low, a little too wide.
Parker Weir on the left wing. Guarded by Bias, now finds Aiden Wallace. Now Wallace finds a cutting Dallas Coleman. Middle lane, Coleman. Now it's Garzolini, a three just from right at top of the key. And the long rebound to Parker Weir. Now a three is short by Wallace from the left wing. Dallas Coleman an offensive rebound. His pass tipped right to Garzolini, though it goes. And Garzolini fading away from the basket. Floats it up and in, and now a steal by Aiden Wallace. He couldn't get the shot to go, and now Sean Neville wants a timeout, a 30-second timeout, and Sean Neville not pleased.
No, didn't like the way this started. The turnover on the first possession, then they turn it over against the full court pressure. Luckily, they don't give up that layup to Aiden Wallace as he comes away with the steal, but didn't like his team's response here. You know, you're taking a 14-point lead to the half. You want to make sure that you hold on to that for a while. You want to play the same way you played in the first half. He's just making sure to reiterate that message that he gave at halftime.
So with 7:08 to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard here in the first half, second half I should say, it's 38-26, Northview on top. Bias into the front court. Takes it right side. It's now Christian Bryan.
South Vermillion switched to a man-to-man here in the second half.
Bias guarded by Aiden Wallace. Wallace with 4 steals here in the game. Said he had 5 yesterday. Now Bryan will take a fadeaway free throw jumper, got it to go. He's knocked to the ground, and he'll have a chance at a three-point play. Will Christian Bryan.
Yeah, it was a great screen by Carson Fosdick, getting his body in the way. Garzolini still trying to plead his case as he was trying to fight around that screen for a long time. Finally fought through it just in time for Christian Bryan to elevate for that jumper, and Garzolini goes right into his arm, knocks him down, and Bryan hits the shot as well.
Bryan makes the free throw, 41-26. The Knights have their largest lead of the game at 15. Bryan now with 8 points in the game. Ball knocked out of bounds by Avery Perry, and it'll remain South Vermillion basketball.
Perry's such a tough defender, strong, stays on balance very well, really good at staying in front of his defenders and fighting through screens.
Wallace to Coleman. Now it's Dalby, a deep 2, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Eli Dalby of South Vermillion. .6:17 to go. Fosdick to Braylon Goff, left wing 3 is good for Braylon Goff. He's got 16, a game high in Northview. In complete control of this one, 44-26.
Yeah, he caught that one ready to let it fly. Great shot by Goff.
Now Wallace drives, knocked to the floor. He'll have 2 free throws coming. Avery Perry's done a really good job at keeping Aiden Wallace in check in this game.
Yeah, Wallace so good. He likes to hold the ball out near midcourt, try to spread it out, and then he can get by you. It's tough when Avery Perry is guarding you because he's so quick laterally that it's very difficult to dribble around him.
Free throw by Wallace is good. He struggled at the line today, has Wallace. Wallace at the free throw line, just now 2 out of 6. Make it 3 out of 7. And Trevor Anderson will check into the game. He's going to replace Eli Dalby. Anderson's been a nice spark in the first 2 games. Off the bench, the senior for the Wildcats. Bias, guarded by Wallace, drives right by him, now finds Bryan. Bryan will take a step back, left wing 3, and it's pure for Christian Bryan. He's into double figures with 11.
That wasn't even really a step back. He just caught the ball inside the arc, and he's like, no, I'd rather shoot a 3.
And now a layup is good for Dallas Coleman. Nice pass from Trevor Anderson. 47-30. Knights trying to get that first winner's semifinal tomorrow night. Coleman picks up a foul. That'll be his second. Team second. Bias down to Goff, and now Coleman picks up his third.
Yeah, maybe a second ran off the clock there between those fouls on Coleman.
Just a little too aggressive was Coleman trying to get a steal. Bias to Goff. Goff right side, got all the way to the basket, shot blocked, but a foul. And if that's on Dallas Coleman, that is his fourth, and it is.
Yeah. That is 3 fouls in about 12 seconds on Coleman, and he's going to have to check out of the game. A guy that plays incredibly hard, and that's why he picked up all 3 of those fouls, just being aggressive. That's what you want him to do most of the time, but, man, rough defensive possession for him.
Goff makes the first free throw. He'll have one more to come. Goff in the game, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. Misses the second free throw.
Oh, nice pass from Wallace up top to Anderson.
Now Anderson between the legs. Bumped by McCollum, got to the left elbow, shot up too strong, off the heel of the rim, no good. Perry couldn't control the rebound. Offensive rebound to Parker Weir. Now Wallace, a wild left elbow shot is an air ball, no good. And the rebound off to Traven Bias. Bryan bounces it to McCollum. Now to Avery Perry. 4:15 to go for the third on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. Goff drives and fouled. And they're going to say a non-shooting foul.
It was Shryock trying to rip the dribble away. Caught hand on that drive.
4:06 to go. It'll be a baseline out of bounds. Right of the basket, actually the 15th foul, so it'll be the bonus coming for Braden Goff, who just split a pair of free throws. He's got a game-high 17. Does Braden Goff. He makes the first. Goff's second free throw, good as well. He's got a game-high 19. And it's a 20-point lead for the Northview Knights, their largest here this afternoon. Reminder, we've got Linton and Bloomfield coming up in the next winners quarterfinal. Now Braden Goff with a steal. Pushes in the front court, right to the front of the rim. Can't get a layup to go, but a foul and 2 free throws coming for Braden Goff.
Joey, that's the 3rd time this game that a pass has been thrown from like less than 5 feet away from Braden Goff, and he gets his arms out, and it doesn't even bounce off of him. He just grabs it, it just rips it away. Now 4 steals in the game. You know, we know he's really great at attacking the basket. He can shoot the 3. He's great on the offensive end, but you're seeing really how special he is on the defensive end as well. Just coming away with steals, making it difficult, always staying in front of his offensive assignment. A really, really good player for this undefeated Northview team.
Goff, 7 out of 8 from the free throw line. His second free throw is up and good, make it 8 out of 9. He's got a game-high 21. Matches his jersey number. 3:40 to go here in the third. 52-30. Northview over South Vermillion. Now Wallace drives and a foul. And 2 free throws coming for Aiden Wallace, the senior guard for the South Vermillion Wildcats. It's been a struggle so far for Wallace in this one. He has 9 points. He's going to the free throw line where he's just 3 out of 7.
Yeah, and credit a lot of that to Avery Perry and his defense against Wallace. He's been matched up against him pretty much the entire game.
Wallace makes the first. He'll have one more to come. He's into double figures with 10 points. Second free throw bounces around and falls in. And Aiden Wallace with 11. 3.5 minutes to go. 52-32. Can South Vermillion mount a comeback? Now Wallace with another steal. He steals it right from Avery Perry. Wallace drives, hangs in the air, and got it to go. What a tough finish by Aiden Wallace, who has 13.
Absolutely a tough finish. That was great defensive getting back by Avery Perry, making it really difficult for him. Wow.
Aiden Wallace now with 3 steals in the game. Now Quinn Lewis, shot with the left hand, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, last touched by Northview. Looked like it might have been Eli Dalby the last person to touch it. But they say South Vermillion basketball. 2:50 to go in the third. Aiden Wallace, Eli Dalby. Now to Trevor Anderson. Anderson left elbow. Now to Dalby. Top of the key, back to Anderson. Now Wallace, a deep left wing. Three is pure for Aiden Wallace. And it's 52-37.
He knew it too. I don't think he watched it go in. He let it go and then started walking back the other end.
Wallace now with a team-high 16. Now Goff's pass almost stolen, but it came right back to him, and he laid it up and in. And Braden Goff's got 23, and it's a timeout, Northview. Full timeout, 2:18 to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. It's Northview 54, South Vermillion 37 in the first of four winners bracket quarterfinals. Back with the First Financial Classic after this on WMNCradio.com.
Hi, Wabash Valley. Becky and Maya Osborne here.
Are you looking for a beautiful hard surface floor? Osborne's has what you need.
Luxury vinyl plank and tile is a great option for your home or high traffic area.
This is the hottest thing in flooring. Get the look of real wood or tile with luxury vinyl flooring that is both scratch and water resistant.
Osborne's has the largest in-stock selection
and a huge, beautiful showroom with even more stunning luxury vinyl options available for you. Come see us at Osborne's Georgia Carpet,
the store for your floors.
Your team's safety is top priority at Century Safety. They offer a complete range of high-quality safety equipment, from fall protection, gloves, hats and fire extinguishers, to first aid kits, hearing protection, and more. Need it fast? They provide quick local delivery and personalized service to ensure you get what you need without delay. Plus, their knowledgeable staff is ready to help you choose the right products for your needs. Visit their office in West Terre Haute to see their growing inventory of safety and contractor supplies, or give Century Safety Services a call at 812-917-7222.
We are back here, Terre Haute North High School, out of the timeout. South Vermillion with the basketball, and Aiden Wallace threw it to Eli Dalby. Dalby wasn't expecting it, and the Wildcats turn it over.
Yeah, you don't like that after a timeout. You know, Joey, on the play right before the timeout where Braden Goff scored that basket, you know, Marcus Mariota had that touchdown pass to himself. I think that Braden Goff deserves the assist to his own bucket on that one as he threw it off the defender.
Now Avery Perry to Christian Bryan. Now McCollum, a right side jumper, no good. Offensive rebound. Quinn Lewis finds a cutting Goff, who laid it up and in, and it's 56-37.
Wallace way short on that deep three.
And now it's going to be Goff throwing it in the front court, and they turn it over. Perry tried to stop it from going out of bounds, and when he did so, he threw it right to South Vermillion. And now a turnover as South Vermillion travels with the basketball. It'll be Fosdick, Bias, Schimmel coming in for the Northview Knights. It'll be Christian Bryan, Avery Perry, and Peyton McCollum going to the bench. 1:26 to go here in the third. A 19-point game. With the basketball, Bias to Schimmel. Schimmel, the sophomore, splits two defenders. Nice pass to Fosdick, who had his shot blocked out of bounds by Aiden Wallace.
Yeah, great job by Wallace to get a hand in there. That was a really nice pass from Schimmel to Fosdick. It looked like he was right there at the rim, but Wallace able to catch nothing but ball and knock it out of bounds.
With the basketball, Braden Goff drives left side, and a jump ball or a foul, and they're going to get Aiden Wallace with a foul. So Wildcat foul on Aiden Wallace. That'll be his second. And Goff will go to the free throw line to shoot two.
You know, I imagine the way that he plays, Braden Goff gets a lot of his points at the free throw line. He just goes to the basket so hard.
Missed the first free throw. He's 8 out of 10. Second free throw is nothing but net. And it's 57-37. Braden Goff now with a game-high 26 points. He's 9 out of 11 from the free throw line. Into the game for the Knights, a new man. We'll get to him in just a second. It's a driving layup, though, by Aiden Wallace. He's got 18. Into the game, it's Cooper Schimmel, a 6'1 freshman. Bias with the basketball. The sophomore finds Gibson Schimmel. Schimmel bounces it inside, middle of the lane. Baby hook by Fosdick. No good. Rebound tapped out by Lewis. Right to Trevor Anderson. Aiden Wallace between the legs. Crossover. Pull-up jumper short. No good from about 15. And the rebound off to Cooper Schimmel. Now Bias drives, kicks left corner. Gibson Schimmel three off the mark. No good. Lewis taps the rebound out of bounds with 14 seconds to go here in the third.
Again, that's a taste of what Bias can do for you. Just goes full head of steam, going hard down the lane line, not going to the basket. Instead, he's opened it up wide open for a shooter.
Now Wallace spins, shot off the glass, no good with 8 seconds to go. Cooper Schimmel the rebound. Down to 5 seconds to go. He throws it ahead to Gibson Schimmel, who lobs it up to Quinn Lewis, who can't beat the buzzer. And we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play here at Terre Haute North High School in the first of 4 winners quarterfinal games in the 2024 First Financial Classic. Your score on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard: Northview 57, South Vermillion 39. Back with more of the First Financial Classic presented by Wrights Pool after this on WMNCradio.com.
Apprenticeships Building America. Your chance for free secondary education in high school. Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 and Ivy Tech are teaming up to fast-track journeyman. $65 an hour by your 21st birthday. With no debt. Apprenticeships Building America. Kickstart a comfortable life.
From all of us here at Hope Body Bar and Boutique. Happy holidays!
We go to the fourth quarter of play at Terre Haute North High School in this winner's quarterfinal matchup between the Northview Knights and the South Vermillion Wildcats. Alongside Patrick Tulloch, I'm Joey Rourke, 57-39. Northview in control of this basketball game. South Vermillion starts the fourth quarter of play with the basketball, and a 3 missed by Dom Garzolini. Defensive rebound to Braden Goff. It's Goff, Perry, Bryan, McCollum, and Bias for Northview. Shryock, Trevor Anderson, Dom Garzolini, Eli Dalby, and Aiden Wallace for the South Vermillion Wildcats. Goff on the right wing. 7.5 minutes to go. The winner of this one gets the winner of the game coming up, the Greene County quarterfinal. It'll be Linton and Bloomfield. That one should be a good one. A rivalry game for the second year in a row. Now Bias floats one up, can't get it to go, and the rebound off to Dom Garzolini. Anderson, left wing, guarded by Perry. Out top to Aiden Wallace, guarded by Bias. Wallace spins, middle lane, shot off the glass, got it to go. And a travel is called on Aiden Wallace, so no foul, no basket. Turnover on the Wildcats.
Yeah, he was contacted in the middle of that spin, and I mean, they're saying it was legal guarding contact, and I don't know that I disagree with that, and that's what caused him to put that second foot down, hit with the travel.
57-39. Goff to Bryan on the left wing. Drives on Garzolini. Floater in the middle of the lane. Got it to go. Did Christian Bryan. He's had back-to-back really good games for this Northview team. Bryan has got 13 points. Now Parker Weir's back into the game. And out of bounds. He lost the basketball on the baseline. And it's a turnover. It was 6.5 minutes to go. Northview gets the basketball back. Regarding a collapse here by the Knights, they'll play at 7 o'clock tomorrow night in the first of 2 winners bracket semifinals. Now Bryan, a fadeaway shot to go in the paint over Garzolini is good, and he's got 15, does Christian Bryan. Now a 3 by Weir from the right wing is no good. 61-39. Perry, the defensive rebound. He finds a cutting McCollum running the floor. His shot no good with the right hand. Rebound to Eli Dalby. and a foul, and that'll be the first here in the quarter on either team. So 5:56 to go on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. Great sponsors of the First Financial Classic include Union Health Sports Medicine, Wabash Valley Dermatology and Med Spa, Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157. Wright's Pool is the presenting sponsor. Wallace with the basketball. Now to Trevor Anderson, left wing. 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Dallas Coleman. Now Garzolini fires a 3. It's no good. And the rebound off to the Northview Knights. They throw it ahead to Bias, who laid it up and in. What a pass.
Yeah, great pass from Goff up the floor, right down the middle of the floor to Bias.
And now a layup is no good by Weir. Offensive rebound. Coleman, though, put it up and in. Dallas Coleman again has rebounded the ball well in these first 2 games. 5:10 to go. Avery Perry takes it through the lane, now to the left wing. Now drives, got to the volleyball line in the middle of the paint. His right-handed shot up, no good, and the defensive rebound to Dom Garzolini. Anderson, left side, shot up good, but a foul before the shot. And with 4:52 to go, it'll be South Vermillion basketball out on the baseline. Dentistry Just for Kids is a great supporter of the First Financial Classic. Mayor Brandon Sagbun, thank you, Mr. Mayor, for your support of this year's Classic. Osborne's Georgia Carpet, the store for your floors in the Wabash Valley. Rob Osborne, Austin Osborne, the gang, they are the pros. Shot up no good. Rebound to Christian Bryant. Finds Braden Goff. Goff now bounces it to the left corner to Avery Perry. He's left open, and he decides to take it and bury it, does Avery Perry, and it's 66-41. Now Wallace, a right wing 3, up no good. Rebound battled for, and Aiden Wallace comes away with it. Now Wallace, cross court, left wing, Parker Weir 3, short, no good, and the rebound cannot be controlled by the Knights. Traven Bias, he's shaking his hand. Looks like he got his finger caught. Now with it, Anderson to Parker Weir. Shot fake, 1 dribble to the left. His 3 no good, and the rebound off to Avery Perry. Perry into the front court, finds a running Goff who can't get the left-hand layup to go, but an offensive rebound for Avery Perry. He throws it out to Fosdick. 3:48 to go. Sean Neville says slow it up. Now Bryan, Euro step, left-hand layup is good. Christian Bryan with a huge game, and Sean Neville sends a hockey line change to the scorer's bench.
Yeah, what a game by Christian Bryan, and he's a guy, nice shot there by Trevor Anderson for South Vermillion, but Christian Bryan showed us yesterday his ability to stretch the defense with the 3. He's been attacking the basket a lot more in this one.
Bryan was 17 in the game, and now a foul. And we're going to get 5 new Northview Knights into the basketball game. I see Jake Rates coming into the game. Luke Whitman into the game as well, along with 20. Jake Rates changed his number with Levi Carr, who will check into the game as well. And then it'll be Cooper Schimmel along with Camden Clark. So 3:16 to go in the game. Northview has the basketball. The Knights are going to the semifinals tomorrow night, and now a missed shot by Schimmel on the right wing and an offensive foul on the rebound for going over the back by Jake Rates. So Rates picks up the foul. And with 3:07 to go here in this basketball game, subs in for South Vermillion. Into the game, 32 in Zealous Royal. Number 11, Logan Smith. Number 30, Henry Bush. Number 2, Mason Winters. And Dallas Coleman still in the game. Now a pass is knocked away and stolen by the Knights. It's Cameron Clark into the front court. Now to Grant. That is 20. Again, that is we believe Levi Carr. With the basketball, Luke Whitman. .225 to go. Knocking it down and getting to the middle lane and finishing with the left hand is Camden Clark. And with 2:19 to go, it's 70-43. So Camden Clark gets it to go, the 6'3 junior. Northview made a total statement here in the second half.
Yeah, they did. They really opened it up. Just continued to play very well. They had a great game plan in the first half. Things switched defensively for South Vermillion in the second half, but Northview just continued to score a really impressive game. They're going to stay undefeated and move on to the semifinals. They're going to have a tough matchup coming up tomorrow.
They'll get the winner of Bloomfield and Linton. That game coming up right after this one. Again, a Greene County rivalry. Now a nice Euro step and finish high with the floater. And that was Levi Carr with it, and it's 72-43. South Vermillion with the basketball. And now a steal by Cooper Schimmel. Now Jake Rates to Levi Carr. A three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by Northview with 1:19 to go here in the basketball game. The game coming up, man, Patrick, should be a good one.
Absolutely, really looking forward to that. A couple really, really good players in Blake Neal for Bloomfield and Paul Oliver for Linton Stockton. Oliver's late three-pointer in yesterday's victory over Park Heritage. That was just ice water in the veins by Oliver. Really, really good player.
Shot up by Zealous Royal is too strong, no good. And the rebound off to Camden Clark. Clark pushes, now left corner. Three on the way. Good for Luke Whitman, the sophomore, and it's 75-43. 75-43, a 32-point game.
Yeah, Northview just really putting points up in bunches in this one. 75 points. That's an impressive quarterfinal performance.
So 75-43 with 40 seconds to go. Free throws coming for South Vermillion. It'll be Ben Shryock. Foul was on Luke Whitman. Free throw is up and no good. One more to come. So coming up, we've got Linton and Bloomfield. That game will be followed by KZ Westfield and Shackamack in a consolation bracket quarterfinal. That game will then be followed by the Marshall Lions and the Sullivan Gordon Arrows. And then we will wrap it up with two winners bracket quarterfinals in Terre Haute South taking on West Vigo at 7, and Terre Haute North squaring off with the Greencastle Tiger Cubs in the final game of the night at 8:30.
Yeah, a lot of great basketball still to come. Still 3 more winners bracket games. A Vigo County showdown, the second to last game. The South Braves and the West Vigo Vikings. That's going to be a good one.
First free throw by Schimmel was no good. He makes a second. It's 76-43. 30 seconds to go. The Knights stay undefeated and go to the winners bracket semifinals tomorrow night to be played at 7 o'clock. And now a foul and 2 free throws are coming with 23 seconds to go.
Northview's tied the scoring high for the tournament this year. Bloomfield put up 76 yesterday. Northview now with 76 in this game.
And most likely will not attempt another shot, so it'll remain tied. Free throw by Mason Winters is no good. He'll have one more to come. Mike King will be talking with the victorious head coach Sean Neville after this one. Second free throw by Winters is good. It's 76-44. Sean Neville says spread it out, run the clock. And Northview is the first team in the 2024 First Financial Classic to etch its name into the winner's bracket semifinals. 76-44 is the final score on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. They beat South Vermillion here this afternoon. Back with the postgame show after this on WMMCRadio.com.
Imagine a dip into the refreshing water of your very own swimming pool. Feel the stress melt away as you glide through the invigorating water at the end of a long day. Jonathan Wright and Wright's Pool is here to take care of you in the new year. Whether it's an in-ground or above-ground pool or pool renovation in 2025, call Wright's Pool. Imagine the possibilities that await you and imagine how they can become a reality for you. Explore the possibilities they have for you by calling them at 812-249-4037. Let them turn your dreams into reality.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything you needed in cardiology care was under one roof? At Union Health's Heart and Vascular Institute, it is. Like advanced technologies and facilities, specialty cardio physicians, and expert staff dedicated to your heart. And because we're bringing new, less invasive procedures to the region, you have more options than ever before right here in the Wabash Valley. Your heart is in the right place at the Heart and Vascular Institute at Union Hospital. Union Health. Healthier. Together.
Hi, Wabash Valley. Becky and Maya Osborne here.
Are you looking for granite or quartz countertops?
With over 40 different colors of granite and quartz slabs in stock, Osborne's has what you need.
We buy direct from the quarry, so you will never overpay for the beauty of granite and quartz for your home or business.
Let us help you make a statement with the most durable and beautiful countertops available. Osborne's has the largest in-stock selection
and most stylish showroom in the entire Wabash Valley. Come see us at Osborne's Georgia Carpet,
the store for your floors.
Attention contractors, safety isn't an option, it's a necessity. Century Safety Services provides top-notch safety equipment to keep your team protected. From PPE to first aid kits, fall protection to hard hats, they've got everything you need to ensure a safe and productive workplace. Stop by their office in West Terre Haute to check out their growing inventory of safety and contractor supplies, and let Century's experts help you choose the right gear to protect your employees. Don't wait for an accident to happen. Call Century Safety Services at 812-17-7222 or find them on Facebook.
We are back here on WMMCRadio.com. The First Financial Classic. Final score 76-44. Northview, into the winner's bracket semifinals to be played tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. They get the winner of this next upcoming game between Linton and Bloomfield. Mike King has the victorious head coach, Sean Neville. We send it down to you, Mike.
Okay, down here with the winner. Sean, congratulations.
Yeah,
it's nice to see you again. It's still undefeated.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys are 8-0 now. I want to talk to you about that timeout you took about 45 seconds into the second half.
Yep.
Now, your team had played a good first half, but you saw something that you didn't like, and it changed really the direction of the way your guys played the rest of that quarter in the second
absolutely.
half.
I just thought we kind of came out a little sluggish from halftime, and we talked about, I thought they had one more burst in them. South Vermillion, and we needed to come out ready to go in that second half, and I just felt like the first 30 seconds we had a turnover our first possession, and then we gave them a bucket, and then we turned it right back over again. So I just didn't think we came out mentally focused, so used that timeout to get them a little bit more focused.
I will say that you were enthusiastic during that timeout. You were not a happy coach at that point.
Yeah, no, sometimes the guys need that. I'm the first one to praise them, but I think they know too, if they did something and they knew what was going on, so they expected it, but I'm glad they responded, because that's the big thing. You don't want to ever get on a team and then them not respond. So
it immediately changed. Everything changed. The way your guys were taking care of the ball, the way they were attacking the basket, everything. You guys did a great job attacking the basket in that second half.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're still, we're freshmen and sophomores. I'm dealing with 15, 16, 17-year-old kids. Sometimes they just need a little reminder, and sometimes the reminders just need to be a little louder than others. So
you were able to play a lot of guys, and I know to be able to get most or all of your players in an environment like this is a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a lot of freshmen sitting on that bench, and getting them some experience in this tournament, and they're in a few years it's going to be them. So anything we can get for them now is definitely a positive.
So you carry obviously a lot of momentum into Game 3.
Yep.
You had to escape yesterday's game. You coast. I don't want to say you coast, but you did. You won this game big. How do you approach now getting set for Game 3?
Yeah, I mean, one, get some rest. You know, we don't choose when we play the first day or the second day, but, you know, you can choose when you play the third day, and we get to wait till 7 o'clock now. It'll be the first time we get to sleep in all week. So get some rest first and foremost, but then know, you know, we're going to play a good team regardless if it's Bloomfield or Linton, and just get ourselves ready. So
you got a happy locker room waiting to hear from their head coach, so thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, man. We appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow. So Joey, these guys, they're playing well, obviously really balanced when it comes to their offensive performance, 38 points in each half. They wind up winning this game by a score of 76-44. So we've got 11 down, 17 to go until we crown a champion on Monday night. So South Vermillion, unfortunately, they will now move to the losers bracket, or the consolation bracket, if you will. And Northview, now at 8-0, will advance to round 3, and they remain alive in their quest for a first Financial Classic crown. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Mike King, again, joined by the victorious head coach of the Northview Knights, in Sean Neville, and he talked about it, a balanced scoring effort in both halves. 38 points in both halves, just a dominating performance for the Knights.
Absolutely, and, you know, I think it starts with the guard play. I think that's really important at the high school level, to have multiple guys that can handle the ball, make smart decisions with it, and Northview definitely has that. They've got a number of guys that they can trust with the basketball to make the right decision, to knock down shots, and they go hard to the basket, and that's really important, especially in a tournament like this with limited scouting. You know, everybody's just basically trying to run their best version of their defense. If you've got better offense and you can get to the basket and you can get easy buckets, and you got guys that can knock down open threes, that's a great recipe for winning a tournament like this. So Northview going to be a very difficult team. There's a reason they're undefeated. Yeah, they're going to have a tough test tomorrow, but they've earned this spot into the semifinals.
Final stats here. Aiden Wallace leads South Vermillion with a team-high 18 points. He had 3 steals in the basketball game. Also, it was Trevor Anderson off the bench having 8 points in the game. Dallas Coleman had 8 points and 3 rebounds in the basketball game. A quiet night for Parker Weir, 5 points in the game. Jackson Sherb and Dom Garzolini each had 2. Mason Winters rounds out the scoring with 1. For the Northview Knights, they were led by Braden Goffs, 26 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals in the basketball game. Christian Bryan in the starting lineup today after coming off the bench yesterday. He hit the game-winning shot yesterday. He backs it up with 17 points in this basketball game. Traven Bias had 8 points in this basketball game. Peyton McCollum, 6 points. Luke Whitman, 3 points. And then it was Carr, Clark, Lewis, Fosdick, each with 2, and rounding out the scoring, Cooper Schimmel with 1. Northview 76, South Vermillion 44 on the Plumbers and Steamfitters Local 157 scoreboard. Northview is into the winners bracket semifinals, the first game tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. They'll get the winner of the upcoming game, Bloomfield and Linton. For Patrick Tolick, my broadcast partner, for Mike King, our sideline reporter, we'll see you on the flip side. We're going to stop this stream. We're going to start a new one. Bloomfield, Linton, coming your way. It's the First Financial Classic presented by Wright's Pool. Live video stream.